Starting a t-shirt business with no design skills, no capital, and no solid plan can be intimidating. Many would even say that it's impossible, but is it? There are countless stories of people who started their own t-shirt stores online with less than a day of work and only a few bucks in their pockets. These stories usually only serve as inspirational podcast content, and no one actually attempts to replicate this because they don't think that it can actually happen. However, it's very possible to start a t-shirt store in these circumstances if you know exactly what to do. Now, this is the tough part where you don't have the proper knowledge and you don't know where to start. But fret not, because I'm here to save the day. I'm Grace from Printbest, and today I'm going to be showing you the ropes to starting an online t-shirt store. Believe it or not, you can be making lucrative sums of money without needing to invest a fortune first. You might still be worried about your lack of design skills and how you'll manage the creative part. Without these skills, it's impossible to start a business if you don't hire a designer. And hiring designers will cost you money too. But not to worry, I've got that covered as well. This method that we're going to discuss involves only a few simple steps. There's nothing that can't be learned without the proper guidance, and I'm here to guide you in the right direction. For more helpful videos, be sure to subscribe to the Printbest channel, and don't forget to hit the like button and share it with others. So without further ado, let's start with step number 1. Step number 1 is deciding a niche. Now, the very first step of starting a t-shirt business is optional. Even though it's definitely recommended that you follow it, you can still choose not to if that's your plan for the business. I would suggest that you decide a niche that you're passionate about. This will help you target a specific audience without needing to worry about pleasing everyone. There are multiple niches that you can choose from, including anime t-shirts, movie-inspired t-shirts, music t-shirts, and more. It doesn't matter which niche is the most profitable, because if you're actually interested in the designs on your t-shirts, you'll be able to design them much more creatively and enthusiastically. Stop. Don't close the video and run just because we talked about designing a t-shirt. It's not complicated at all if you know what you're doing, which is why our next step would be to, number 2, learn some design basics. Now, there are hundreds of ways to design a graphic that you want on your t-shirt. Just like there are many different types of art forms, there are tons of different types of t-shirt designs as well. This means that you can start selling the designs that you feel are more intuitive and easier for you to come up with. You can also hire a designer if you're not very confident in your design skills. There are various ways that you can discover great designers online. We've already made a video specifically on that topic before, so go ahead and watch that if you need help discovering talented designers for cheap. So, coming back to our main topic, you can easily learn some design skills in just a few hours if you choose to take a more hands-on approach. All you need to do is choose your weapon of choice, and you can get better in as little as a couple of hours. The tool you choose for designing totally depends on your level of comfort and how tech savvy you are. Anything from Illustrator to Canva will work just fine if you know what you're doing. Step 3. Take second opinions. Now, this one will be a serious dent in the ego for some people, but it's totally true. Sometimes we fail to see the flaws and imperfections in our own creations. Others are able to shed new light on the designs, paintings, or whatever other art forms we create. This is why it's probably a good idea to show some of your t-shirt designs to friends and family. They can give you an honest evaluation, which is the one thing that you need the most at this time. And especially when that evaluation is free, I'd grab it and run. If you want even more constructive criticism as well, you can visit sites like Reddit that are the perfect place for some constructive criticism. Number 4. Launch your store. Now that you're all set with designs and ideas, it's time to actually make an impression on the world. This step will be crucial to your success as it's the bedrock of everything. Launch your website where you plan to sell the t-shirts so that people know exactly where they need to go. Another thing you need to do is to establish an online presence. The online presence can be developed even before you start selling t-shirts, as it's done on entirely different platforms. A good marketing strategy will help you get orders on day 1, and that's something that every business owner wants to do. So get out there and make a bold impression that lasts. Number 5, choose your model. Now we're entering administrative territory, which bores a lot of business owners. Even though it isn't as interesting and exciting as designing new t-shirts or counting money, it's still crucial to the success of your business. You can either go for drop shipping, or you can adopt the traditional model of shipping the orders yourself. Both the models have their own advantages, and you have to just decide on which one suits your needs. So take some time to research and then come up with an answer, because you'll have to stick to that decision for a while. Either way you choose though, we at Printbest will be ready to help you out. We can deliver printed goods directly to you or help you with drop shipping them. At least you don't have to stress about finding a decent printing service now. Number 6 is to expand. Now that your store is up and running perfectly and you're getting daily orders, it's time to keep on growing. You can't stay at one place in business or else someone new comes along and takes you down. Entrepreneurship is all about evolving and trying for the next big thing. You can try delving into international markets or dominating the domestic ones. If you choose to expand into other countries, then you have to have the knowledge to do so. This is why you need to keep on learning even after your initial goals are fulfilled. You can make your products available in a wider range as well, which will take more than one designer, but by then you'll easily be able to afford it. This is the part where you have all the independence and you can choose how your business moves forward. Nothing in a business is better than arriving at this juncture, and even you can do it if you follow all of the super important steps that we just discussed. This is the perfect time to be entering a t-shirt business because of the rate at which the world is connecting and the internet is penetrating every market. This is akin to the gold rush that comes every few decades, and you're standing at the forefront with nothing to lose and so much to gain. So go ahead and get started immediately with the planning and the plotting, and tell us about how this video helped you in the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon for all of our updates. After all, who would want to miss more amazing videos like this, right? So that's all for now. We'll see you next time with a brand new video.